Hello and welcome y'all. I'm Wobbledogs now back to showing more Wobbledogs in game development. Bit of a late start today, but hey, we're up and running now. Woo! Haven't been down for a while. Some words in the chat. Went to like a bike shop like yesterday, and people were pretty weird. They're like, this is I think for like general like bike builds in general, like nothing fancy. And I don't know, this the person is weird. And then if let's say I don't know if they were talking about, and then suddenly they were starting to talk about, yeah, and I'm like, really? I'm out of here. Feel pretty weird about you being like, oh, this person doesn't know what I want. Well, I know what I want. You just don't understand me. Or bitterness. I was looking at something that I have to catch the bus after I go to the gym, like upcoming week, next time I go there. It'd be pretty nice if, get on it and figure out it's for free, Hope everyone gets going on. This time. It was meant to be that one in Destination. I really like that one, that bus that I have to go in Destinations. That was really cool. Okay, guys, I want to show you some game development. I haven't done like much today, and it's annoyed the hell out of me. I was gonna do something cool with this, but hey, that didn't work out. I want to get this one ready to go, like connected to the recipes as well itself. Got chocolate milk here today, and some wild ones because all these dogs look like they're about to play in world domination against me, but look what position they're in. Except for one over here that's gardening with drive. I also got these chocolates that are basically like normal chocolates, but then they have something else in them too. It's very similar to wattle seeds in its own like making and way. I would like to see wattle seeds if this tastes good, this chocolate. It didn't cost me that much of a fortune too for like a little bit. I think it's very similar to wattles, and I got like wattle seeds I picked up randomly from the collected yesterday. I have to see if they're edible. I mean, I thought they would have been easy to find due to the fact when you think of wattle, they're like the most common one you see. Most milk toast, like the most like when you think of wattle, it's them. I feel like. Problem is, I know what the tree looks like. I know what the leaves look like. I know what the seeds and seed pods look like, but I don't know what the flower looks like, and that is my biggest problem. Because if the flower isn't the traditional yellow, it would have probably been easy to find. I'm getting really hot in this jacket. I'll just undo all the buttons. I'm just been thinking how to do the strategy. Oh yes, I gotta show you guys something really cool. This. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Hopefully, I'm gonna go on the assumption you can. I want to show you guys this in the game. I want to do some work because I haven't done any game development work all day long and it's been annoying me. This has been hectic and I want to like relax, do game development work and play small dogs with you guys, There we go. Yeah, I'm going to do this. It sounds so cool if you guys can hear it. I did that all myself too, which even makes that cooler. Bushman, no, Whipperman, I mean, Angling. I might just stick with those two, because I like seeing there's like so many different types of like mitts you can get from like the native plant place where I went and got my finger lines. Oh, they want the same thing. No, yeah, you know what? I like that too. I don't like the idea of just having those 4 outcomes. I don't think it would be hellish hard if I do want to add another outcome to that. But you know what, I might as well just stick to... They want a mug. That's problematic. Why is that? A small baby cup. This is why we have letters as well. Pictures. Oh yeah, I need to go fix that someday. Oh, have you guys like seen this? Oh, I need to fix that up too. Like, there's now 5 tables I'm in. I am so proud of that code. Everybody wants Wither Green. Okay, I really, like, it really, like, was frustrating and hard to put in that code in properly so I can add in a table, like, willy-nilly whenever I want to, like a eating spot, and have it still count without me putting extra work in it. And I have done that, and it feels so cool. Like, the biggest problem I had was just trying to get it all in order. I'm, like, so proud of that. And it's an existence like this, especially for a game like this one. Like, I want this one to be easy for both me to add in, and maybe even, like, mod, if that is possible. I don't know how to set up the modding, but, you know, as long as it's easy for me to add more things in, that's what matters. At the moment. And then I can worry about that kind of stuff later on. But I do think in theory it would be alright and decent. Like, I haven't investigated much in this, so you can't, like, expect it to be easy from, like, a modding perspective. But you know what? I wouldn't mind adding that kind of stuff in there. The biggest thing, I would like to set it up to where the biggest thing you, especially for me when doing this, biggest thing I have to do is add in the art and add in 2 item types. The biggest thing I will like have to would be only like doing, so you gotta add the drop item and the inventory item, because both of them are separate. Relying on 2 different systems. I don't know, we could probably merge it all into one, but I don't mind like 2 different systems for like the reason of it's I don't know. It was easier to set up like that. Merge like 2 different systems together. And have them have the ability to search for each other. But I also got a theory for something else as well. That I gotta do later. Oh yeah, the tea and the coffee pot, the coffee machine, all of them are now like in order. If you haven't heard of that, me saying that yet. I think I did. I don't know. I would have said that. Yeah, I said I was gonna do the tea area in like the last devlog for it, but I didn't do it there. I did it later on. Oh yeah, I've done this. I just want to do this. Oh, this is really satisfying. Okay, but I have made a fridge. But you get the butter and eggs and the chocolate. I thought that that'd be a good spot to put the chocolate, so then I don't have to have them lying on the floor. Look at that, I'm cleaning my floors. You guys proud of me? The place is not so dirty anymore. Yeah, health and safety will be proud of me. At least. Then we can... See, I knew what we wanted to do. Whoop. Double mark. So far, and only resets when I do two drinks. I need to set that up so it does like 3 drinks to reset. I mean, one resets on one as well, but I just choose one. I've got to do that. I haven't got it to like eat up the chocolate box because I want to do something with that because I just don't want it eat up 1 chocolate box per coffee, you know? And I don't know what I'm gonna do with milks. Like, I made milk jars and now I have to put them in the fridge. And I'm not a fan of that one. At least I did a code for it, you know. There might be a way of setting out where I can use the milk bottles without still use the milk bottles. I need to fix up that little bug when in the future. Still use like the milk bottles in the way they are now, and also use them for like the sharp, like milk bottle art. When I like to look at them. We also got the jars. I gotta set up a dry, like a dry ingredient area, so we can put these jams everywhere. I don't know how I'm gonna manage like what I'm gonna do. I think some of them are gonna be like seasonal as well, like especially if we move through the seasons, or these, depending which one they are, gonna come cheaper or more expensive. Because later on I was thinking how I'm gonna do the pricing. Some of these games will be dearer than the other and cheaper. Like that could be with the flour as well. Well, you know, like we can get the value of the current. We could do something like get the value of the current ingredients being added into the dough. Dough can save that value and then put it into what comes out in cooking. When that value comes back out. So you can use a calculation to figure out the dough we have in the visual pricing. Then the idea is that you just chuck it into here. And then this needs to have an amount too. I need to do more development on these displays. I'll cut there. I still got like black screen area. I don't know. I might keep it like that. It came from like the other problems. I need to do something with the milk. I think I'm more like ingredients to put in. I'm really bored of much more than. Basically, I need to set up the kneading board to accept the blades, so it can work out what the blades are. The recipe has kneading stuff. And same with, I guess, the oven and the stovetop. I've actually recorded more like cool oven sounds. I've recorded it turning on, and then the, you know, like the little when it's on and running it. I've recorded that as well for the oven at home. But yeah. Oh, what's going on there with the lighting? I don't know. I'll see, I'm pinning some jars out. Pinning some jars. For some reason, I think at one point I thought that wasn't going to work, but I don't know. I want to do some of these shelves too. I think they would be like purely like supply. Like, let's say you can only have 4 teapots. Like, I want that to be like 1 stack is 2 teapots or something like that. As a visual indicator of like your plates or cutlery supplies, you know, that'd be interesting, won't it? No one's intention of like having where you can grab it, but yeah, I might just have it like that. Have a visual indicator of your general supplies. And then you also might have a page on lesson, all that, where it's like, oh, this is your supply, this is how many teapots you have where you can use at once. Especially we're gonna have to put a timer through this as well. I'd say the screen's pretty much. Gonna put the timer up in here. This is nice that too. That's gonna. That's the best place to put in streaming. But the sign. 50. I showed my sister these book sounds and she loves them. I really like them. That is what I imagine these pages to be like when you're flipping them around. So I've set up the amount of chocolate by the look of it. Haven't set that up yet. We might actually show that off if you guys are interested. Or it's not. I mean, I guess I'm not really. I guess there was a thought to be like, yeah. Nah, but I'm still gonna go. Oh, I can go for the bags. I mean, you could go for the bags in real life, but you know, that's kind of like a bit of work. Your foot will hurt after that. I still have to kidnap the red bottle bash before they all go out on me. I'm gonna finish up the pink bottle bash. I haven't had enough time to even do that, like fiddle around things with the plants. Really enough time to do this. That's why YouTube probably has already been heard about. It's kind of annoying actually. There we go. That's been annoying me. I don't have any like I haven't got like a backlog. Usually I have some kind of backlog. But lately it's been okay. I should have brought that down by one. That would have worked. Then it would have looked like it's on the side down there. That actually would have fit in better if I brought that down by one. Well, it's like that now. This one, This one has a really wide seam. That one I probably could have done a little bit better, like sizing wise, but hey. It'd be alright. So actually, I don't know if you guys seen this in the last episode, but I did set this up so then it could be like making like cooking area mainly, the assembling area. It's still called that, but you know it's not just this anymore. One table here, you could do all the fancy stuff because I wanted to like have some kind of like area for even more. Sort of with like machines like that one, I can be using machines, and these ones here could be used machines. And also need worms that are like lead as well if you want to get into there and you try and get it as well. So kitchen has like become bigger. I think it was probably cut off there. I did to I did to pasta milk, but I came again because I didn't think I needed to be that big. If you guys know what I mean. This might not. I don't know. I think this would be a good size to start off with. I do eventually want to like put in proper like chairs and tables with the placement mats on it, which you know pretty easy to do that and everything like that. Linking all tables together would be interesting too. What? Who's annoying me? Dumb bugger. Oh no. Okay. You know what? I'm busy. No, let's come to a point. I'm gonna. Oh, I do know eventually. I'm gonna enroll soon into university. Yeah, that was something, wasn't it? I started with ballet, not going there, but no, ended up going there. I'm gonna do the game development. I might as well do the game development degree. Well, especially since I'm going to be ended up in the fancy university in like the deep cities. That's where far in between getting something like that. I might as well, you know. Empty jars. I don't know how we're gonna. The biggest problem that I find at the moment with the dry ingredients is that I don't want food when we go to the fridge. Oh, for this one, you see how this is. I don't want this to be like when you're selecting food ingredients. I don't want this to be too like long and tedious. You know, if you get what I mean. I don't know. I don't know if I hate it on the fridge or not. But at the same time, I do want to design this game to be like, you are not meant to have everything. You're not meant to be able to make everything and have everything. I mean, you can have everything, but you're not meant to make everything. Like, you can have everything in a way of recipes and ingredients. Or not. Yeah, you can have recipes and maybe not ingredients, but you can have all, like, the recipes in your book in a way. But the idea is you're not meant to have or not meant to cook everything or have every ingredient. I think that is something I got to aim for in this as well, because I feel like that's gonna be something good to add in. Is like, I want to have a lot of things. You're not meant to have every ingredient or every single thing made. Yeah, I'm meant to have a limited amount of things made in a way, because you can have like probably access to every recipe eventually. Like, I don't think anything really stops there, but you're not gonna be able to. Let's say make the kitchen bigger, especially a kitchen like this. You're not gonna be able to have like be able to do everything or have it been getting. You kind of get what I mean there, or not? Or do I sound like I'm insane? Or do I just sound like I'm confusing you, putting you all into a confusing mess? I feel like I miss out on little words sometimes. And I've been lately like exhausted from that too. Like, it's been kind of nice. I put my outside of school life into a position where I didn't need to focus on like spelling and words. I mean, that's gonna be annoying universally, but hey, might as well try, you know. And if I struggle, well, I've always struggled. And I'm starting to get a time where it's like, yeah, I'm kind of over it, you know, that annoying like school education and suffering for that. Like, I didn't have a great experience with that. Although, you know, I don't know what they call TAFE in Australia, it was a little bit better. But I'm basically guaranteed into a degree with a surf play, as long as it's like low enough. Like anything real fancy, like the game development one, I'm gonna have to wait upon, but I am gonna enter another degree first, and then I'm gonna enter that one second. We're gonna have like a portfolio and interview for that one. And if I don't get into that one, well then I'll just continue on what I was doing instead. Or started. Or do something else. There's many nice outcomes. As my sister says, she's like, we'll be surprised if I don't get them, but who knows? Depends on how like fussy the standards are, you know. Look at my quarter flower. I've got a quarter of flour. Quarter cup flour. I mean, actually keeping my own newspaper alive this time. He's being a good boy. I think it's time to like, I've missed games. I'm done with all day long, Kelly. I think it's time to go to Wobbledogs. I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna see a problem that the mess I created fit onto where the cup system for different ingredients might end up getting to some people. And I wouldn't be surprised. You know? I would not be surprised. My personal opinion. Oh, I just gotta have that written down somewhere in the book as well. Because I want this book to be more full out than what it is at the moment. Like, this is the basic. It's gonna be more than just a homepage. I wouldn't mind like an index as well, like a list of like the recipes specifically. I feel like that'd be a good way of finding the recipes as well when you get a lot more. I want this to be like so much, like so easy just to find everything. Especially like in the recipe book like this. Because the point of it is that you go buy these recipes and then use them in there. I don't know, it probably ends up going to be a bit like a, oh yeah, it probably is. It's already been a bit more like, if you don't have the recipe, you can't make it. So it is a bit of a block. I think there's a fancy word for it, and I'm too busy itching my toe, and that's not going to end well if I keep doing that. Yeah, but gate blocking, yeah, I think that's what the recipe book will also end up doing as well. The way it looks like it's going, like in general. Depending on if it accesses the available recipes or the ones behind the scenes. I can even test that. Oh, I could look at the code more or less, because I think it does access the available recipes. But who knows? It could also access the that's gonna. And the reason why I'm saying I gotta stop itching it because like it's gonna be bad. Like it's a bad thing if I keep doing that. Yeah. The next recipe book, if we get a mixing bowl. Yep, it is available recipes. So then the recipe book itself will gate lock, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I think that's the same, isn't it? Will block, yeah. From like being to like inventing, like if you know another recipe, like you can't just someone else, you can't just like make it. I guess it's probably good. I might keep that in there. So you can't just go look on the wiki and be like, oh, I want to put that recipe in there. Although if we ever need to, there'll be something that's just really easy to change anyway. So I'll get Wobbledogs up now. If I remember, I might go a little longer. Oh yeah, if you guys like recently watched The Last Windmill, like I'm pretty good at keeping that monthly. Reason. I mean that's a little less than a month this time. Time I didn't really feel like playing it, but then I slowly got around to it. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. Like started I wasn't in the position to be there. I wasn't in a position to like play that one specifically, but I still played it. And I'm kind of glad I did, you know. Well, time I didn't feel like I was in a position, but I wanted to. Oh yes, we're at the Mad Science Lab. I forgot about this. You wonder how I forgot about this? I don't know. Really, that's what we all wonder. There you go, buddy. Eat up, mate. Little is going off like a wild dog. Macarons. Oh, I went back to that cool bakery. They didn't have any macarons. I did actually cook. I did ask them like to heat up the croissant. They didn't do croissant. They did a white job. Cause I need like to eat something while I was out there. Cause I knew I was Wasn't after going there, I knew I wasn't going to come back home for a little while, which was true. I'm like, I might as well have something while I'm out here waiting to go to my next destination. So, you know, downtime between destinations. Like, there wasn't enough time to go back home. I have to go first physio for my shoulder. I got 3 appointments on that, so hopefully they'll be able to do something. That's the thing, I have to get on the bus after the gym. Nah, that's so simple, isn't it? You good? No, I'm itching again. I can really feel it. It's starting to get, like, problems on there. No, I think that sounds more weird than saying the actual problem. I'm gonna take the socks off. I know it's kind of like easy to get you, but you know, gotta get the feet some fresh air sometimes. Oh, Jack. One of these socks, these pair of socks ended up getting mixed up with an older pair, so the new and older pairs together. And the older one has a big hole in it now. And I'm worried about the new pair getting thrown out with the older pair because someone else thinks, oh, there's a hole in it. That's what I'm secretly worried about. I don't know what happened to its buddy. Maybe its buddy's already gone. Don't know. I need to find out where its buddy went off to. Ah, little wolf. He's got purple ears. I didn't realize this. It looks really cool. Look how the wolf stops to what I want to get. Kappa is playing a world domination. I'll put some of them away so I can use it as well. And we only got the 4 kelpies, so the one on the drive. First one I made, and then the 2 main ones, little patches, and their friend, their wild friend. Then we also kept out the golden border collie. Oh, ghostly dog. Oh no, I don't know what happened there. Oh no, we kept kept that old border collies actually. We kept that 2 brown border collies and then the golden border collie. And then my little shit guardian dog. It was really cool. Oh my god. Buster, you're a big dog. I'm excited to see that, where that experience leads me to. I have to see. Probably still be able to do like streaming. I'll still do like recording videos, but I have to see how the streaming work. And probably like the first day I'll get there it will probably be could be a day where it could be like today. I don't or at this point in time like one of these streams. Might that before me in the future figure out well I'm like ready to do it or not. You know, got everything set up. One of the first things I did here when I moved here was just got everything in and then just took the rest of the day off. I didn't really set up the computer till like the next day. And I have to check. We're gonna check out the place soon. Wow, it's gonna be exciting. Well, at least you're like Ash. Oh, my sister's the same. Nobody knows name. I mean, unless you like pay attention to both what we're doing. Yeah. She wants to start like a little bit early as well. I think she wants to get me to start a little early as well. stuff with one. Like, really cool. Goose, mate. Oh no, he's passing. Oh my god, extras, fine, deaf. Again. See, look at this little bugger. He just knows, you know. Yep. Only extra can eat as an adult. I guess he's not an adult. Right? No adults can eat the dogs. And I said adults specifically. Young adults can eat them, yes. I see the bloodlust in Jill's eyes. I'm both proud and not at the same time, you know? Teen Wolf, get in there. Buster. And Suitable as came along. Teen Wolf. It's like a whole series thing. Extra's like, I find the core. You want an extra? You want an extra? Do you want it, buddy? Any extra? Do you want it? Extra's like, I want blood. I want the flesh. Where's the wolf? The little wolf went this way. Little wolf! You want no man to be in there yet? Oh, you can go in there too much. Where's the call in off to? Oh, there it is. That's for extra dinner for later. Oh no, you can go back there, I guess. There you go, buddy. Extra will probably end up murdering you. You end up taking what's theirs. Will enjoy you whenever you do pass on, naturally. Ooh, that word will be like a really cool. Get that word for the body will be a really cool, like kelpie color as well. Ah, little wolf is in it. I see. Oh, I wasn't meant to tell you to go to sleep, but good luck, buddy. You're white, mate. You want some pets? You look like you're having a time. Oh, I can bashed in the ass from this silly thing. I just happened to torture the poor buggers. Okay, there's part of me that's a very cool to them. Feel really mean thinking about it like that now. Kenny. The uninitiated, that's my water. Sophie, there you go, buddy. I think that's how you pronounce it. The uninitiated puppy. Maybe you get lucky and maybe you will never be initiated. There's orange. I'm lucky there's still orange, actually. That's pretty surprising. Oh no, that only happens, they change color whenever it's a dark color. Like, you know, the color I want to get them all. I want them all slowly got darker, and it's just like, no. No, 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 no. Rufus having a crazy time here. Having a dance party, woo! Dancing all night and day. You know what? I want to try one of these truckies. That'll be good or bad. That's the point I got two little baby ones for. You're not saying anything. You guys go. Oh, there's a capsule thing up there. Bag dispenser. But I just get my plexi bags at the counter. Oh, back in the day before. And then plastic bags have been kicked out of existence. What the heck are these? Oh, so it is a koala. I'm like, excuse me, this doesn't look like a koala, but it is. Yeah, I'm not into this. Damn. That's kind of. I think if this was like a different seed type, yeah, I'll probably be into it more. I'll probably be into this more if this was actual waddle. It's not waddle, it's like waddle. It's a type of thing that's, you know, when I say like waddle, it is basically like, what I mean by that is has like seed pods like waddle trees, and then you use the seed pods within them to do what you gotta do. I don't know. I think if you like your man with chocolate, you like this. A bit more. Can't wait to go on. I might also like a better different flavors as well. It is meant to be different flavors. It's meant to be a limited flavor. Limited flavor actually might go on. So I might dull it down if it's meant to be like typical Leamington. Idea of limited flavors usually. Oh, it's coconut and chocolate. Alright. More suitable is, you know. Oh, mate. I'm like, by the end of that, it kind of glued to me. I do feel like if you're a fan of American chocolate, chocolate kind of got here because it's meant to be one. It's meant to be like a normal chocolate. Might not be normal chocolate. So it's got like milk in it. It's meant to be milk chocolate, or maybe a darker chocolate of this might actually taste better too. A darker version. Although it is the reason why it's milk chocolate specifically as well is that it's meant to, though I think the seeds are meant to be its replacement for cocoa powder. You know how you have your cocoa percentage for dark chocolate is higher and then milk chocolate's about, when this is like 25. This is pretty much a milk chocolate. Most like pretty much milk chocolate. Like it was really nice. Like, you know, if you did American chocolate good, that's what it feels like. So yeah. But I do feel like if it was probably waddle, yeah, probably a different opinion. Because then it got its cacao butter. I think yeah, that's how you say it. And then it's got the seed stuff it's using. The roasted seed powder. Doesn't mean like cocoa powder, just like a different plant. But similar to cocoa powder actually would be too. If waddle is still based similar to it as well, which is the reason why they managed to do this. But this one I think is a more not more cultivated than water seeds, or more known than water seeds with problem as well, because something like this for water seeds, yeah, it probably would have, I probably like water seeds better in this. Or the style of how to make chocolate as well, maybe. Because I don't know. It's a good idea for me in the future. I think I kind of like this experience. I might not like the chocolate in it. I might not find the, my new favorite chocolate, because I did buy two. But, they only cost me about $1 at the most, I think. They only cost me $3 in total. For, like, fancy health food chocolate. Like, I wasn't using that, I'm gonna, like, and not much more than, like, if I went and got a bar. I wanted to try it first before I got, like, a big block of it. But you know what? I do feel like, yeah, this is giving me ideas and, or, like, what I can do with the wattle seeds as well. When it comes to chocolate making. Like, it's really interesting, isn't it? I don't know how to make stuff like that into powder. Well, more seeds do have, like, basically, like, the equivalent to your poppy seeds. Like, do you kind of get what I mean like that? Like, they're basically that size. They aren't a fine powder. But I do feel like, looking at it from this perspective, or looking for them after eating this chocolate, I do feel like, yeah, there's a possibility in here. And I do feel like you guys, like, if you're into a mango chocolate, like, you guys should be, like, wanting. I feel like this is something that it seems like makes it taste better than, like, it tastes like a really better version of, like, American chocolate, like a typical American chocolate taste. Like, it wasn't, like, creamy like English chocolate is. And it wasn't really that middle ground, it was pretty much going over to the American side where it's a bit more, I don't know how you explain it, but, it felt like a better version of that at least. But it's meant to be very similar to waddles as well, like the taste of it's meant to be like very coffee and chocolate taste, similar waddles. But this is something I want to do myself actually with waddle seeds someday, is what I'm trying to say with that. Like, it's giving me ideas for my own, like, chocolate experience in the future and how I will meditate in the future. And maybe even for, like, influence one coffee at a time too. Everything influence the game. Yesterday I seen a chocolate croissant and, like, oh my god, this might be added in the game. I was like, oh, what other cakes do they have? They might add in the game. um, I feel really bad if I miss Silver's death. Alright, extra, I'm gonna need you to drag you up here. There we go. This is Miss Silver's death. And let's bring out you. Oh, hang on, actually, let's throw you back in. Buddy, let's bring you out. Time to be fed to the extra. Now. 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 Time for you to be initiated. But it is like, where these waddle seeds and these ones, starting with C, I can't pronounce the name, is why I've not said the name of the plant. Because I didn't really know what the name was, but then I'll search it up and it's something very similar to waddle, but I think it's not native. Waddles are mainly native and all that. It's a lot like trying to figure out of the waddles that out the seeds I've collected. I collected seeds and I'm trying to figure out which one see if they are edible, I want to be more confident on that because I do pretty much am mostly certain it is a waddle of some kind. The problem is, I also wanted to. The problem is, I'm guessing it wouldn't be an introduced waddle. Well, there's a garden model, but I do know that that is would be a waddle. You know what? Even if it did turn out to be non-edible, I'd be annoyed. But you know, I did need to have a Blake when I was collecting that stuff. And if I didn't have the Blake there, I would not got myself lunch yesterday. So everything worked out in the end, kind of. Where's this little puppy? I'm like interacting them in the middle of sleep. Oh, someone's already got I got the cerebral. Here you go. Welcome, uninitiated. Good. We must put cerebral away. And eventually drain its life energy. I mean, cerebral's life energy. Which is the inevitable story of all the dogs. Except for Extra. That's the one who gains the life energy. At least this one's gluten free as well. Oh, very low gluten in it. Hmm. There's also this other one too that I want to collect as well. But I don't know how I'm going to collect it. I don't know if it goes in the cloud or not. I'll have to go for the effort of getting it off the shoe. That's kind of hard if I have to get the effort of going and getting it off the shoe. Oh, there's something to know. I do want to, like, if someday if I ever get the space and land, I do, like, want to grow a fresh dog. Wow. Tiny. There we go. So a wattle tree specifically for, like, making into... We must initiate little puppy. Little tiny. Yeah, grow a wattle tree to specifically go into, like, have it eat its seeds into, like, flower or into just having its seeds in general. I was pretty excited if you can easily do that because beans are like some of the easiest ones too. Like I'm talking about normal beans. Easy ones to like generate and keep seed full. Good. We want to hear that howling. I don't know what Noodle's doing here, Buster, mate. Buddy, are you alright? Buddy. You have to eat something, mate. He's like, I'm having too much of a time, you know? Alright, buddy. Here's some bats. There you go. Corners off. There we go. This is what I like. See. It's just gonna get knocked out with some corn. I actually find like someone like talking about strawberry corn. Apple bed corn, I think it was in general. Like corn will be like a pretty cool thing to see in the wilds where it comes from and have it all in mixed colored if it's like in that white position. I don't know if it I don't know, I feel like when I imagine the corn it would be like all mixed colored and out in the wilds. I don't know, maybe it's just in certain areas it's mixed colored, you know? I find that idea really cool. I'm not planting a whole lot of like beans lately in the garden, so hopefully they will survive with how I'm watering them because some bastard took away the watering can and haven't returned it. Yeah, it's kind of hard not to be annoyed at that when you can't water seeds like that because some bastard took the watering can. Here we go. I've added some corn to the party. I don't know. That doesn't seem like the most party thing, does it? Oh, he's turned green. Wolf on just turned green. Oh, his ears are changing colour too. Something much more lighter. Ah. Wolf is green bugger now. Oh, Wolf has become an adult. I think Minnie has become an adult and I'm not paid attention in life, okay? Wolf has went through a lot of life changes as well. Sometimes that's how it goes, you know. Sometimes you go through nothing, sometimes you go through a whole lot. Sometimes you go through enough, you know. Hmm. Hopefully, like, you know, I plan over these years what I go to, like, university to really get this part, like, game development and this going as well. Be good. I don't know, maybe I'm optimistic, maybe I'm not. I don't know. Ah, my knees are sore because I went and like I went and rode my bike with a whole lot of stuff on it as well. Like, oh my god, that felt like I had like I basically probably had 20 kilos on me in like a foot on the bike, and that was a bit of work to get to where I needed to go. Like, my thinking was I just have to get there. If that's walking, then that's walking. But I ended up getting there still on the bike, which is nice. I can't remember which dogs are which now. Right, we're just gonna bleed them all. I think Buster. Who do we want to match up? I don't know. This one. Can't remember which ones are the recent adults. That's great, isn't it? Move that out of the way. I like put the milk white in front of the screen on the side. No. Screen I gotta look at, man. I'm like mildly annoyed that everything is like starts up later and it has like everything the beginning. Like, I went to the gym later today and everything's just like starts up later today. Later, I started this later. I started making food later. Yeah. Little black and little boy. You know what? I want more heads. You're attracting my attention with your barking. Yeah, I'm like mainly knowing that everything just starts later than I want it to, and it's just like, yeah, I wanted to like do game development this morning. I wanted to go do something else. It was kind of annoying. I wanted to get that kneading board done for the bread. Oh, we got a single horn little buddy. I'm gonna finish making off my trailer too. That's why I was trying to ask for bike wheels, and it felt like a bloody miracle. I'm like, my standards are not that high, buddy. Just give me what you think. Yeah, nah. I think they're very good at selling things to me. Although Kelly didn't understand what I wanted. Like, buddy, I just wanted bike wheels that had the tires on them and everything. How much would that be? So I asked. And I gave them a basic size. But they really like gave me the fancy ones, so At the very least, you know, the idea of pricing is correct. It won't cost me too much of a fortune if I get not fancy ones. I have to go looking around. Dumped in and like gave me any either. That's gonna be the next biggest problem I'm working is trying to find those for my little bike trailer. But for that, he's been going well pretty well. I have to figure out what to do with the sides and what's the word? And how to do the wheels. How, like, I know how I'm gonna connect the wheels to the main base, but you know, well, I guess I know what kind of connection it's gonna be. But I need to figure out like if I want to make that higher, lower, and all that. See if I can make it higher so the slides will come down. Like I gotta figure out the difference and all that. Oh, cool. Hello, buddy. Oh, Wally Polly times. Bye, buddy. Because I got the fun in the back done. To a satisfying level. The back was can still go down. I still need like chain. I might get a bit of like metal chain so then you can get that tension at any size. But I don't know if I want to make the sides solid like the front or use door hinges again. I think might want to use door hinges again. Then I'm going to make multiple stress points for that to hang off by. I wouldn't mind if I could find a nice little beginner engineering course elective, I think it's called, yeah. A small, like, a little one of that. Like, you know, beginning levels and all that, just because I wouldn't mind, like, getting further knowledge of that. Be interesting. Because you can, like, get, I think they are electives, like, in the store anyway. You can get, like, go and look at the ones that aren't, like, part of the degree itself. Oh, as long as you don't need anything fancy or doing it, none of doing it. If some need that you're doing a degree to get into it, but some just like don't. You guys get what I mean? Like I've not been watching. I haven't been watching the stream one side. And they're still pausing and they're like, oh my god, I'm joking over here. I think he's going for the mess now. Choke on the food and started partying. That's the goal, the look of it. You know, hopefully, well, going next to guys better than that, you know? Good in that, I don't know. Better than that might be too optimistic. It'd be cool and interesting to have the link, guys. I don't know what will happen. Party time! I'm still a teenager. Party's gonna get real hard now. I never really went fun. I really can. Never like the idea of, I don't know, I still don't like the idea of drinking too much alcohol. Well, just that, you know, that idea of parties, you know, like, drink the alcohol just for the fun of it, and so you get drunk for the fun of it, and it's like, Yeah, you know what? Nah, I don't like the idea of that. I don't love that conversation. I'm willing to that conversation, probably an iffy one, even if it's like totally against the idea of doing that type of culture. I just don't like it. Like I've been around that culture for a little bit, and I'm sick of it. You know, there's a lot of time. I don't know about you guys. You guys experience that kind of culture. Sometimes, and it depending on like most of the time, most of the time people are like just being like, oh, you don't want anything, they're fair enough. Which is alright if you're like that and you're like offer something and person denies it, be alright with that, you know. But you shouldn't like give it to someone who doesn't want it or make someone who wants to have get someone to have more what they don't want. Also, when I'm pretty sure Wolf had multiple legs. I'll leave. Like, we need to breed more dogs. I'm gonna miss out on dog owners because of problems, you know. Like I turned them all into adults, and then as I clicked out of that tab, I instantly forgot about who all became new adults. That's the right terminology too. You know what? Keep the mix together. You feel like that bike shop, you know, that bike shop gives me like the feeling that still like they're people still are there like they're up themselves. People still like drive cars and not realize maybe push bikes is a reasonable way of transportation. Most silliest idea I can think of. Bikes being a reasonable mode of transportation. Like, well, they are pretty good at transfer. They're pretty good at getting you from point A to B, especially if you need something light. One of the big things about bikes that I do like as well that I didn't realize much, like you wouldn't be able to do this with electric bikes, but you are somewhat able to carry a push bike if needed. Like if I need to lift it above something or lift it, like need to lift it into lift it above like a you know like a wall edge. It's easy for me to bring my bike on top of that wall edge if I need to, you know, for example, then any other form of transportation. Because I actually had to lift up the bike when I was going down a narrow path, footpath. Lift up a little bit to get past. And this is also on the way back today when I was riding the bike. This annoys hell out of me, but they keep like nailing the path, you know, like it was pretty much the path nearby where I fell off as well. Like, annoys me a bit more. But they keep like slowly nailing it more to a point where you barely can get through on a bike. And you barely get through when there's two people on a bike. Like, excuse me, isn't this time to get into like territory of illegal? like they're killing like poltergeist cars. And then also like day before I was trying to go back. I went past like the old path, assuming it was open, but it wasn't. And then I discovered I had to go across the road. And it's great. No son being like, oh yeah, you gotta go across this road, mate. No. How dare they be? All these wild little rascals. Now we can have zombie dog. Well, that one's very much like zombie dog. I guess they're all are technically. This one's looking at me. This one looks at the door and be like, choose me. Love me. I mean, that feels a bit mean. I get to the time of day and I just like knocked it out. Made you guys attached and then I just took the bulldog away. Oh, there's no one that wants my attention. There you go, buddy. Just seeing these ones on golds, it's not really, I'm not really too fast outcome. As long as they got, you know, all their feet. Well, as long as they got 4 feet, that's all that matters. Like in the front and back. 4 feet in total, at least. But you still got battling, so they can put them together. And one's got the devil wings, the other one didn't. One's just hanging. Like, I have no opinion when I go. Ah. Ends up getting the nicer wings, not the dragon wings. I don't actually know. I can't remember what these ones were. There was like a name for them that I heard at one point. But you know how differently works, it just goes. Damn, there better not be chocolate on there. That'll be a pain if it was the chunks of chocolate. Puppy time. Yeah, I don't feel very overwhelmed today with this game, like organizing it. Sometimes I do feel overwhelmed with it. Some days. I guess it depends on like how you are, like when you come to it and everything. How stable and everything like that, how overwhelmed you get. I've got tea here, and it's a chocolate. I think it's chocolate mint tea, so the after dark one combined with the bush, not with the bush, with the Australian breakfast tea. Well, I had two of it by itself yesterday. It would seem like too strong, but I think that's a good way of like dialing it down. While still having that strong flavor. Okay. Oh yeah, like yesterday I went out and got like a coffee, and my sister got some tea. And they actually use proper tea leaves, like tea leaves from the mint tree itself, not dry tea leaves, proper tea leaves. Like they went in, like it's been like collected and put into tea. Like, oh my god. Okay, they have my respect. Buddy, there we go. That's that cafe. Like first time I've been there too, and I've been here for a little while. Barely the one I usually go around when I go to the gym. Hasn't got its haven't got any more chocolate cake. I'll not be making any more chocolate cake. That is part of more mud cake. I missed the mud cake already. I think they will do it again for one attack. Ooh. Gotta be honest, I'm liking the darkness. I could have got the brown. Damn it. But I want to focus on keeping it light. Oh no, you don't have a back leg? No, no. I wasn't paying attention. It lives in a back leg. All lost a back leg. Okay, that's right. At least the back leg is not that bad. A lot, little. You might be. Wonderful. There you go, I've done it totally now. There we go, good for those two. What tail you have? Okay, you have the bushy tail. If you've been watching for a little while, don't forget to like and you want to see the future Wobbledogs. I guess subscribe as well. Once we do that. There's a lot of also past ones too, there's a lot of ones in the past. I wonder how many generations we are really up to. Long ago I lost that number. I'm assuming we wouldn't be surprised in the 30s. I wouldn't be surprised videos are that up here lined up dog generations, you know? Buddy! Oh, okay, that's why that is happening. Okay, you're dark, huh? You're quite dark. Let's do the two. I'm with going dark. If the body is, it's hard to tell. Yep. Oh my god, for you too. Hopefully we're not going backwards. It's a big problem now, or maybe we have feel like my sanity long lost theme. In the way how it's just why did it not get darker bodies? Feels like a really hard ass sometimes, you know. There we go. Ooh. I think this one right here is dark. Maybe not. I don't know what face probably is doing. Yeah. I think those two. Let's go with that. Oh, still pretty dark. They're still missing their back leg, which is a pity. A little bugger. Oh well. At least he's having a nice time. Party time. There we go. I think that one was reasonably dark. Getting close to your kelpie dogs. You happy, little buggers? I like how from the beginning these little Kelpie dogs from the desk would have not been here. Interesting way to think about it, isn't it? Nice little reality check. Little people dogs, little patches is very little doggy. Guess mine was always here from the beginning of the oh I'm so proud of you, little extra. Thanking me. Probably thanking someone else out there in the wilds too. Oh, missed it, blazing for you. Good little extra, good. Here's some hats for you. Good little bugger. I really like extra's little trick. Oh. I don't know about you guys out there, but I do. Ugh. Yeah, I can in a way. I don't miss having like the office chair. I like that. Even just having like a normal chair. Like an office chair has been like annoying all these years. It's like finally shit. Maybe the old timey whiters knew what they wanted. It's basically the whole like the table I got is pretty much a whiting table by the age it is compared to one other thing when it was built or bought. I wouldn't actually be surprised if it was custom built. Because I would assume no doubt about it was a whiting table through like working out. I'm gonna bring it around with me for the future. I want to keep it. Same with the books. Pretty sure I've seen like more later models of them. If that is true, what kind of bookshelf I think it is of an older model of the newer ones, and that's pretty interesting because they like really slimmed down on design, and the older one looks more like like a bit more work was put into it. Guess we can bring in the tiers. Would they even be like good ears? Like, would they be useful for anything? I don't know. It looks like they want to hold on to those. These two are still wrestling. I really like this one. This is Barky. There we go. We go with that. I was gonna get the other one, but alright. Tears return. As so, I will select the tears. Yeah, the dog right there. There we go. Might get smaller one. Do you have back legs? Yes, you do. All the back legs are still there. I did see that one coming one day. It's gonna hit me when I'm not looking. One of the dogs missed a leg. Well, the leg hit there hard, didn't it? Okay. Oh no! Two buggers. They don't have. But none of them have back legs. Okay, then. Looks like that is eliminated. You know what? Let's bring in the single horn again. Hmm. Get all these little dogs. Now, just so all the cat people out there, if there was a cat version of this, you guys would be like so excited. That's how it works. I'm surprised there isn't much of a cat version of the Wobbledogs. You think there would be, wouldn't you? Unless it's the next game they're planning to do, and I'm kidding with that, I don't know. That'd be pretty funny, just be like, well, time to do the other domestic animal, domestic pet. Yeah, there was something I had to investigate too. I forgot about it. I've been like busy. I think I was meant to look for like some games and demos, but I didn't look. No. But in Generation 16, you still got all your legs, Zip. Good job, mate. Here we go. Let's go. There we go. 18. Oh, 17. I'm jumping the gun a little bit. We got 162. That's like pretty good. Someone's gonna watch this from the future and be like, well, so really where you at? At that time period. That's how I feel like when I watch past videos of someone else who's like going way past that gold already. Recently watched like a video that's a little bit older and it's like they're going past that goal. They left it behind. The next goal is to get to 200 and see how that goes. Tanya. I have to figure out, what more or less what I want to eventually like talk more like vegetables, like veggies, but I want them to be, I want to like get ones that I like rather than torture myself with ones I don't like, if you guys get what I mean. The problem is, I don't think I like very much general stuff. Oh, next one with the ball. Looks like it's got the same shape as the other one. No, extra knows better. I was always getting knocked out by the other one. Here you go, buddy. That looks kind of annoying. Oh, there's an egg down here too. This is the party room. It's just bolt down there. Push it out there. Push the egg down. Pretty sure I gave it to a child, I think. Oh well. End of generation. I can't help that. End of a line. Oh, this one's very close. This one would be almost considered almost considered the copy. We just need the yellow. Oh, yellow face and leggies. Oh, they're having a party in the den. Well, I feel like we're taking them. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna be like, when I go to the uni doing, I'm gonna be like right nearby, like close. The closest I'll be ever been to the place that sells bottle seeds. It's gonna be really cool. Oh, there's a doggy right there. Extra knew about the death. Extra smelled the death. Probably should have. Honey, I don't think I can pop you in the hole. Get in there. Right, you're willing to go in there? Aren't you lucky? I probably should have told the dog to pop out. Time for you to be initiated. Be initiated. Good. That's all you need to do. Now you're initiated. What? Now want to the tree, mate? Not gonna do the same sometimes. Pull a bugger. Not gonna have the same problem twice. That's what they're looking for. Wallet. Hey, Spike. Watch out for Spike over here, guys. Spikey. That's a new name now. Just went and Australianized it. I feel like I don't know where exactly that comes from. I'm gonna claim it. Oh my god, Spike is a victim already. Good, you and Extra might get along. I'm surprised Extra isn't just like, oh yeah, look at this, the body of the dog. Body of my Ernie. I'm definitely surprised. Extra's a hungry little bugger. There you go. Have fun with that. And especially this little extra. Extra spots stiff. Oh, now you're just gonna smell it. Oh, what's that? It's like, no one has this stuff except for me. Get out of my road. I think I've heard you yet. Have I? Orange and somebody. I don't know. I'll do Orange and Wolf together. Maybe I did beat them together already. No, I did. I think I might have. I don't know. Oh yeah, I also need to go get... Next time I go near my tea shop that I get my tea from, they end up getting this bottle, like, you know, there's metal cooler bottles you get for your keep your water cold. They have a tea version of that that looks pretty good. I mean, it's also Australian made, so that's just like icing on the cake. One-ish. It's under like $50 too. It's not like a small portion. I'm gonna get it next time I'm there. I feel like that'd be really good to like have up there as well. You know, have my tea on the go. Yeah. I'm a bit interesting that Girl Scout. I went out somewhere, had tea or coffee, and the most thing I had was tea. I guess it's because there's a bit more Australian cultures. It's like how you hear English or Americans go for one or the other, and I'm just like, you know, if we go anywhere and it's like a small little gathering, we're gonna offer you both tea and coffee, and it's gonna be at least decent. It'll still be tea bag quality, but you know, it's decent tea bag quality, you know, not poor. And you just black tea most of the time. Only tea is plain, depending on color here. Like that tea wasn't that bad. Then you get coffee. They actually had they don't have the full shebang, but they did have the coffee guy, and they did have like seems like they could get the coffee like used coffee beans. So I actually got because that was like far away from where I am. We went like down the coastlands to a place that has so many like they're the coolest and biggest like mangroves I've seen. Like they were so cool. Like I said before, I don't know if you want to live there, but because of flood waters, as someone who's come from the floodlands, unless it get flooded really easy or nearby it, not a that personal issue, but I've been close enough to be like, I wouldn't want to be living in those areas because it is basically an arcane area as well, which was cool. I almost think it's a different variety of cane as well, sugar cane. Still what you're talking about if you don't know. But it's a bit more of a bigger area too for sugarcane. And now what? And back on the sugarcane lands. People want to see. Yeah, I went and like they had a little shopping area. You know, like their area was like this area was like basically the equivalent to the area that I used to live in. It's like already more built up. Like that's insane to think about. Yeah, I went to like the local cafe. Like, oh, I seen a cafe, and I'm like, you know what? I want to try these people coffee beans. I should have, if I had the money and was in the position, I probably would have bought like the coffee while I was down there. I should have bought the coffee, but the coffee beans because they were like ones from down there. Should have taken a photo of as well. No, that's the main reason I went and like took coffee down there while we were waiting around. After getting out after the car trip, that was fun. Oh yeah, Little Patch came with me, and because I bought the drive, our little drive guardian dog came with us too. They were both on my bag. Well, Patch was on my bag, both way up and down, and then that one came out after on the way back. I was hoping to do a bit of like write up some code. Oh, that was good spike. Good. Yeah, I was hoping to write up some code during that car trip on my phone, but I couldn't get it like open the pod. I couldn't switch to the drive with my phone, so that didn't work out, which is kind of sad because all I want to do was write up some things. But later on, I figured out how to write it up a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe I would have seen that sooner. No, don't know. So no. Like, I'm only gonna do that kneading board. I really want to get like start get things done with them. But, yeah, things aren't gonna get done until I like go and just do it. Sometimes you just gotta do it, you know. It's I feel like with the spectators, and I've been in the position of I gotta start just thinking about just doing it, you know. Oh no, bagel. Oh, that didn't take little Duster long. Whoa. We've seen Duster's colors. Duster was an orange dog. Yeah, get in there, mate. I need some more, dog. Good. Seems like, oh, they haven't played heads. They get pretty bored of things. I don't know, it depends. Oh, Spike the puppy. Come on, guys. Whoops. Get in there. Same with you, mate. Well, I'm sorry. I'm knocking them all out. I'm an asshole to the polar buggers. Extra, you're getting old. Well, I guess extra, you can take this. I'm not gonna be faster than that dog takes it. This adds to the story. Well, they didn't last long, did they? Extra's like, this is all mine. That is too. Extra eats the souls of their enemies. Souls of anybody, actually, really. Souls of the dead. Is all extras. I mean, guys technically don't have to watch out for that. I mean, kind of. They're basically what energy this extra has stolen. It's the ghostly essence of them all. Must have changed the ghost up a little bit. There you go. That's to Dean some con. Oh, Sophie's ear colours changed. They're young adult now. How are you all going out there? Hopefully your day's been alright so far as well. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to think about how would I like connect get sides working to where they can lay down and connect the wheels up. My biggest problem now. Blinky. Oh. Yeah, it must be around about 30 generations or something like this, or the 40. Could be even dog generations. I think the number of the episode wouldn't be that far off, wouldn't it? Ah, same colour as your body as your ears are now. Yep, you're already getting big. That one's going to be a reasonable size. Oh, extra. It's gone to dig hole. I'm surprised that's the thing I haven't min max for extra yet. Oh, there we go. Extra wanted to give out rewards. Wanted to look for stuff. Robot's going. Cancer stabbing into me again. I still haven't got a cushion. I can solve that problem by if I get a cushion. Yeah, I need to get the wheels is the biggest part. I'm missing out the trailer now. I think that's going to be more of an annoying job than I first thought. Depending on how many poor attitude people you meet. But maybe this is like first. And that's maybe the first one is bad, you know? Like that chocolate. First bite might have not been that great to me, but you know, it grew on me a little bit. Still might not be the finest, but hey, you get the idea sometimes. And that's the first go is not the best. Oh, getting knocked out, man. There we go. Spike's like, I'm here. Look at that spiky tail. You gonna eat somebody? You still gotta eat food, mate. Okay, now let's release another dog. I think it's this one's turn. Damper. I like the sound of that. We got a damper, damper, damper. Look at damper dance and go. Damper. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's their name. I actually want to go start doing play some other video games as well. Also ended up talking about like coconut lemon type things. I also ended up with these milk chocolate balls with coconut in them and like a casing on the outside. First seeing them, I thought, oh yes, finally get those cookies and cream back that I've been wanting for years. But no, maybe I'll get those back someday. Don't know. It's always really sad to me that I'm to get one packet of that. I guess it might be like a chocolate cake. I might spend a lot of money on cake on them instead of like I did with the chocolate cake. Oh, but they love me for a little while doing that. But it was pretty decent. Like I haven't wanted that decent in a while. I think the one kept eating at it. I did tell someone about it, but I don't think they ended up. Maybe if they're lucky, if they went like the day after, they probably would have been able to see it. But it's been unlikely that people wouldn't ended up getting it. They had them for like a while. I think they had them for the week. I'm assuming, but over depending on how popular it was, probably. So the first time I got the last one. I ended up getting a camel slice from them today in my fake coffee. I'm pretty sure I don't know if I got the fake coffee from the last time or not. I can't even remember. Like different person like served me. I don't know if they. I just saw that. I was thinking, oh, did I end up like two fake coffees in a row or not? I don't know. I gotta remember what day that was and see. Because yeah, the person like on the side, I might have distracted them with some things, like got them distracted and all. Like realized enough to do the fake coffee, but not anything else. I think that might have been could have what happened as well. Or I'm just thinking, oh, I'm just being chippy and delusional. One or the other. I can accept both outcomes. Because, one outcome's better than the other outcome, of course. But you can get what I mean. Oh, you gotta put a number dog in. Wallet. Let's add our number dog in. This is baby wallet. Wallet. Tampa, get in there. Wallet. Okay. Wallet. Tampa, time for you to get initiated. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you, Dampa. Okay, wallet, excuse me? This doesn't look like dog fights. This is dancing. Then you can go back to party time. There you go, Dampa. I want to encourage this behavior. Hey, Buster, get out of there. But this is not what we want. I feel like Winwell was still like, not tend to want to watch that one. Are you interested in the concept or not? I don't know. Or am I just that entertaining? I don't know. I feel like it depends if you like that type of chaos. You really like that series. I don't want to be in that white type of chaos, you know what I mean? And somehow the deserts like to follow me everywhere, especially when it comes to recording YouTube series. It's like when we're out on YouTube, oh, has to be in the desert. Like I didn't even do that one on purpose. Like got in the desert. Like first time, yeah, I did do it on purpose, but that like time when I started redoing it, like you see the last episode, what the heck? Like you can see the last episode of it a few days ago. Like that series. Like I am mainly surprised that we ended up in the desert on that. But I think that just made it become desert from the rainfall problems. We don't even have the hot heat. I don't know. Maybe still do. Don't know. It comes to a point where depending on like area you're in, probably in that game, like it'd be easy to have a hot area or a real cold area in a way. That isn't like super cold or hot, but cold or hot enough to be like, oh, you don't need air conditioning or something like that. Or party time. Looks like no sleepy times. But they tend to really like spending their time in here, don't they? Fighting to each up by the look of it, till it's sleeping time for you. Here we go. Time to pat little Damper. Damper had a wide up the pipe. Ooh. What's this? Pancakes? Ah. They look different. Not pancakes that I feed them. I was thinking about garlic, but I'd like to get some of that. I actually ended up putting the garlic into the pot. I don't know if anyone ended up with any of the garlic or not. I feel like someone had to, but I don't know if like someone else got that. I hope someone did got that because at least I wanted someone having it like that bit of garlic that because I put in a bit of garlic and it grew a little bit more. I wanted someone else have that then like someone animal or something like that. Well, I guess them can have it if they really want to. Depends on what kind of animal, I guess. But I guess it's better than like whatever the outcome was. It's still better than just throwing it away into the bin. Like I don't care if I wasted a bit of dirt. I didn't need to focus on it. So I think it's starting to get too hot for it now, the garlic. So yeah, that's what you get for the great old desert lands. Well, not desert lands. Good old heat of the tropics. Basically, what it is. Because yeah, whatever its outcome is, that at least I planned it into, had a bit of fun with it. But ideally, if I'm gonna be honest, I wanted someone else. I wanted like a person getting that and doing something nice with it than anything else really. I was talking about that with the garlic bread. Like I was thinking about making it from like scratch. What would be the best way of doing that? I like the idea of garlic butter, but problem with that is, like I said, oh no, I haven't said yet, that if you don't eat enough of it, it goes like eventually goes off, and it's kind of annoying. Like you have to eat a lot of it to use a lot of that garlic bread and butter. When talking about general stuff, like general having garlic bread, like yeah, I like garlic bread, but I don't like it that much. If you guys get what I mean, because I mean, me and my sister will eat it. Because we get a small little mouth someday. We're not. Guess you ate something. Good job, mate. Oh, buddy. Go for an extra 10 minutes after 2 hours because I spend more time with the game development. Later. Yeah, it's just seeing that one coming. And something else made you darker, but I don't like that other thing. Tomorrow is the markets will be on in the morning. I can get more cookies. Yeah, you know, like the big cookie I get from the markets I keep talking about. Yeah. I ended up getting that yesterday for like lunches or cookie I was talking about. Because I thought they weren't there at all, but it seems like they were still like selling cookies in that spot. And I got the last one. So it used to be like a full, they used to have like a pop shop there and all. I think at one point. Maybe they never did. I think they really did have a normal pop shop there. Then things happened. Then I think that closed down and someone else moved there. That would still be car dependent. It's kind of annoying when you ride past it. What I mean by that, it doesn't have anywhere you can put your bikes. Orange. Oh yeah, I realised orange never in the end stayed orange. Here you go, Spike. Have fun. I'm with you too, mate. Mud. I like the sound of that. Mud. Hello, mate. How are you? Smash the ghost. The first smash of them all. Here we go, little mud. There we go. Oh no, that's the ghost dog. Oh, they're all adults now. Get in there. You're too tiny. Before those buggers come back. You know, if extra comes along, I'm just gonna let extra go while extra is extra. Extra does what extra wants to do, you know. I actually want to play some more Dinkum some again. Mine's actually gonna be quite big boy. Okay, they can have the West now. They can come back. Yeah, we're gonna niche those little puppy. Oh, we can call him extra too. Lily. Bear. I like the sound. I like bear. Bear. Bears. Berry. No, bear. Bear. That's what this little one's name is, Bear. I wonder what bear will eventually go into. Oh my god, this is a good screenshot. This is a good shot in general. That's your camera skills out there. You gotta make sure it's not in the center. The subject of your thing's on the center. You'll end up much. It can be off-centered. I don't know why it's gonna be like that in the photo when you take a photo, but it's gotta be like off-centered. And then everything usually ends up being specifically laid out to be like some of the better photos. That's what, of course, it's going to mean it teaches you. It's like the Pacific one you want to do if you want to get into like proper like film industry type stuff. Like looking at those. Okay, well, I mean, you can either eat it. You don't need to be that grim with it. Okay, there you go. I'll just tell you guys to eat it. I don't tell you guys to throw it around. Although we're having a party down here. Yep. Sometimes you gotta follow the scent, you know. Extras down here having a sleep. They find the death. And their sense of smell. Oh, so much food on this one. Oh, Dust is like, here we go, this is mine. Oh, there you go. Extra's still there. Extra's awakened. Better watch out for Extra now. Extra's like, need help telling them all, I'm here then. That's what that was about. But yeah, I got a show I can watch later on after this. Oh, I was wondering about that. Little extra. I'm sorry, man, but I gotta feed you your special things. Here we go, this one. There we go, extra. If one of these dogs are there holding the orb thing, I'm gonna break that open for them. And give it to them, you know? That's my plan from going forward, you know? If I haven't already done that. I feel like, you know, since the joke is that, oh yeah, we do this in front of some of the dogs, they're like, oh my god, how do I eat this soul orb? When they find it, you know, you get the idea? I'm spoiling it for you. Was it like joke? It feels like I'm explaining the joke to you. Yep. That's what that moment felt like. You know, they figured it out that this is how you become more immortal dogs, so they want to eat it, you know? That's their big plan. And I do not disagree. They can eat it all they want. This dog has turned to the light side. Man, what have you done to me? You could turn into a less of a brown dog. A brown dog. Oh, did someone pump out an egg or something? Yep, there's an egg. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Not this. This first. Which one has become an adult? Young adult. Then when you become an adult? Sophie. Yeah, so it wasn't long ago when we were popping Sophie out into existence. I swear. I didn't bet that long ago. There we go. We can combine these two together. Pretty Big wolf has got a lot of children. A lot of little rascals. Yes, you could say. No, I don't want to say that one. Wouldn't be too bad, but it'd be weird. I was thinking, I seen that they didn't have front paw. Oh no, did I missed out on that opportunity of keeping their front paws. Oh god, no. Now they're gonna have one less front paw. What have I done to the poor buggers? I'm not paid attention enough. I think the front is worse than having one less back paw. By the look of it. Or it seems to be. Dog. I gotta make sure it's not one. There we go. Got a big horn in the middle of the head. Really getting that Unidog on. And that doesn't work. I guess it's still correcting a unicorn. There's no part of that is really saying that a horse. Yeah. What? But even if they have a single horn, they're still technically a unicorn. Because none of it specifically says a horse. That's a very interesting thing to think about, isn't it? I wonder if that like comes down to the law of the idea of the unicorn. Is that technically doesn't have to be a horse, because you know none of that is about when you say unicorn. None of it. I guess it's specifically about a horse, but it'd still be the same word, even if it was not about a horse. You know, horse with a unicorn on the top of the head. It's more or less a name about the horn on the head, isn't it? That gives you something to think about today, didn't it? It's still your horn. Yeah. Still specifically saying the horn and basically telling us about the horn. Hmm. Oh, extra pumping us and stuff too. They're so proud. Like, pay attention to me. Look at what I've done. Yeah, they're so proud. Oh, I have to stop thinking about it's time to finish up. The look of it. Rest is just comforting, isn't it? Words. It's kind of annoying that my problem is that if I don't use the words enough, then I forget how to say them. Greatest problem to have? No, not really. I guess he can't even pick up on me. Stick on that. I don't know. You know what's just, it's so annoying. I'm having dyslexia. Like, you just know how much disattached you are from things like words and all that, and sentences and what you read. That's the annoying part as well. Like, you're like detached from the understanding a normal person has. Like talking to someone, same understanding in a way. I think so. And then this is like, you know, this like you see what's down there, but you don't. I don't know if people don't get it. You kind of understand what I mean by that. Or who don't have the problem, but you kind of get what I mean. It's just like you detach from. I don't know. I mean, I do feel like that's the best way of describing it. Sometimes with words and like written language, it's very much like you just detach from now. But it's something to think about. It's still pretty interesting. Like, and it's pick up on like when I was doing another language like Japanese. I'm surprised I managed to pick up on that a lot. For having the problem, for having dyslexia, you can still pick up on like vocal language and words like that too. Like if I really got into it, yeah, I probably couldn't manage to understand and probably be able to form sentences in that language, Forgot about some of it now, but hey. It wouldn't be really hard to get back into it, I think. Maybe I'm optimistic. Like, I'm surprised I managed to get that as easy. Like, spelling, that's obvious. I have my problems with, like, spelling and all that is kind of obvious, and writing. I've just fun with English, but I don't know. In a way, I feel like different languages never feel like that many worlds apart, in a way. I don't know. How do you explain it? Do you guys understand me or not? Because sometimes even when someone speaks another language or even English, sometimes if I'm not paying attention, it feels like the same in a way. It sounds the same. Like if I'm not paying attention to what someone's saying, and it's just background noise, it's just background noise. No matter if they're speaking in a language and I know or don't know. It's a pretty interesting thing to think about, isn't it? I got my Paris decided to put patterns in my hand. That's nice. I left my hand in that spot for way too long. Oh, that's a pretty random colour. Didn't we have another that behind that colour, very similar colour scape to this bugger? I'll pop out Spike and then I think I'll save it there. And end it there. Spike has become a young adult. Spike's got a bigger nose. Yeah. Touching her nose. Save it there. So I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. And I'm Redcollarwolf now out. Thanks for watching. Again. Have a nice day. Yeah, I've got myself food for that one. Goodbye.